Yeah, hello guys. Please check my voice and confirm me. So please confirm so that we'll start this session now. Okay. Yeah. And also, yeah, anybody new today, please, because just we started the Python full stack and I given the I think 2 or 3 demo sessions. Okay. Yeah, anybody new today, please let me know that so that I will recap once. Okay. I'll recap whatever I discussed in the last session briefly. Okay.
Uh, Good evening, sir. This is Ranjit. Actually, I was in 6 p.m. class, but I moved to 5 p.m. class
It's
from today.
okay.
I was in 6 p.m. class.
I think
Due to timing,
that is,
due
yeah.
to timing issue, I moved from 6 p.m. to 5 p.m. class.
Okay. Okay, no worries. You can carry on. No worries. Yeah. So, however, let me recap in the last session whatever I discussed, and let me continue the today's session as well. Okay. Fine then. So, yeah. So let's share my screen. Yeah, no worries. If anybody are new, please no worries. So let me recap today just for a few minutes, and also for more clarity purpose, I mean about the previous sessions, please take the recorded sessions. I just completed 2 sessions, 2 or 3 demo sessions only. Just demo sessions are going on, but this is a regular session. Today I'm going to start the regular session here. So previous whatever I discussed are everything is demo sessions only. Okay. For that, please take the recorded sessions. Okay. Yeah. However, I'm going to recap today for a few minutes about the previous sessions. Okay. Yeah. Fine then. See, in the last session, I explained about Python full stack is what. Okay. Python full stack is what. In this, I explained about what is Python. Because in the Python, we are going to discuss Python full stack web development course means here we are going to discuss both front end and also back end. Okay. Front end and back end. In the back end, what we discuss here, Python, Django, and Django REST framework. I am writing here short DRF, Django REST framework, along with backend database also. Database. This may be either MySQL or Oracle. MySQL or Oracle. See, I said already. So whenever we work with the Django or whenever we install the Django, by default, one database will be installed. That is a SQLite database. Okay. Along with that, we are going to learn additional database, either MySQL or Oracle. Okay, now, right. So Python, Django, DRF means Django REST framework will be covered along with the database also. Okay, in that either MySQL or Oracle. These are totally backend. Next, front end, what we discuss here. Front end means like HTML, we are going to discuss CSS, then JavaScript, and also what here? React.js. Yeah, React, then JS, right? So these are the concepts will be covered. Okay. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React.js. These are the front end. These are the front end. Okay. And here Python is a programming language that is used to write the programs to develop the simple applications or softwares. And here Django is a framework that is used to create the web applications, or we can design the websites using this Django what? Web framework technology. And then DRF stands for Django REST framework. Using this, we can create the APIs for the web applications which have designed using the Django. But here, what is API? What is the use of API? What is the purpose of API? I explained everything in the previous sessions for you. And database means it is a storage area wherever you can store the data permanently. Okay, because every application need to maintain its own personal data or users data. So for that purpose, we have to compulsory require the storage area or storage place. That is called here database. Okay. So here additionally, we are going to learn MySQL or Oracle here completely. These are totally backend. So especially this backend Python, Django REST framework, we used to write the business logics. We used to write what here? Business logic. I given an example for business logic means what also in the demo sessions. Okay. And then front end. Front end here, HTML stands for hypertext markup language. This is used to create the web pages. Okay. This is used to create the web pages. Every web application is a collection of web page. Okay. So that here we can create the web pages using the HTML. Okay. I given some examples for you. Suppose if you take any website, okay, any website, for example, Amazon or Flipkart or any other website, okay, that websites are having what here? Collection of web pages. For example, I shown for you, I think Amazon, right? Amazon, or you can take any other Amazon, Flipkart, IRCTC, Book My Show. You can take any other website or web application that is a collection of web pages. So if you want to create these type of web pages, so definitely we have to learn and we have to understand the HTML. Now see, this is the Amazon home page and this is one web page. Okay. And this web page may contains the like images, audios, videos, animations, graphics, okay, buttons, links, etc. Okay. And if you want to arrange all these components in the page, then definitely we have to learn and also understand what here HTML. Okay, right. And next CSS means what here? CSS stands for cascading style sheet. And this is used to make our web page very stylish and also more colorful, because only with HTML we cannot make the page more colorful. Okay, but if you want to make the page more colorful or more stylish, then definitely you have to use what here? CSS, cascading style sheet. And this HTML and also CSS will offer some tags or elements or attributes. With the help of this, we are going to create the web pages, and also we are going to apply some styles for the web page elements. Okay, like that may be a button. Button we can make it stylish. Links we can make it stylish. Okay, like everything we can arrange in particular order. We can also make more and more stylish about all these elements here. Okay, right. And then JavaScript. What is the use of JavaScript? So JavaScript means basically it is a programming language, or especially it is called a scripting language. It's just like a programming language like Python, but it is called a scripting language also. So JavaScript is a scripting language, but Python is what here? It is a programming language or scripting language. But JavaScript is called a scripting language. It is just similar to Python only. If you learn Python, learning JavaScript is very simple also, because whatever the topics we are going to learn in Python, almost same topics also available in JavaScript also. But this JavaScript we use in the real time, especially for the data validation. Okay, now data validation. Data validation means I said already, whatever the data you are entering in the page or login page, okay, then are you entering the correct, for example, you are entering the email ID, you are entering the some phone number, okay, you are entering some passwords to check whether the data whatever you're entering the registration forms or login forms, whether the data is correct or not. We have to validate, okay. So to validate all this data, okay, we are going to use a scripting language, that is what here? JavaScript. Okay, like next we have a React.js. So React.js is what? It is a framework. It is a front-end framework. I said Django is a framework, but it's a back-end framework that is used to write the business logic. But whereas here React.js is a front-end framework, and it is a combination of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Using this React.js, we can create the front-end applications. Front-end means whatever you can see, the web pages, for example, this front end, the user interfaces we can design very simple and also fast. Okay, using what here? React.js. And this basically this React.js we can use for front end as a, for what? DRF. Okay, basically this HTML, CSS, JavaScript we use front end for the Django, but React.js is a combination of all these HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and this React.js we use as a front end for the Django REST framework applications. Django REST framework applications. Okay, right. That is what actually this front end and also back end. I explained very clearly about all these things, and also I explained about total the benefits, whatever I am offering. I mean, from trainer side and also from institution side, what are the benefits we are offering also, I explained very clearly. In case if anybody are new today or absent in the previous session, I total taken 3 sessions for you. Okay, please take the recorded sessions. You can ask the admin people or HRs, okay, or front office people from our Harsha trainings. Please have those videos and also go through once again, so that I explain each and every element very clearly. And also, why you have to go for only Python full stack? Because we also have a Java, we also have a .NET, we also have other technologies also. So why you have to choose only Python and also Python full stack? Also, I explained to you. Okay. So total A to Z about this Python full stack and also our Harsha trainings and also about me. Okay. About this course and the career. Total everything I explained in last 2 sessions for you. Okay, now as a part of the demo sessions, right? Guys, are you able to understand? Okay, are you able to understand? Yes. So fine. So this is what I explained last session. And also, we are also conducting some free workshop also for you. Those are also I given in the demo session. What are we are going to offer about those free workshops? Fine. Yes. Now we'll start today Python. So I said this is a Python full stack, which includes both front end and also back end. Now I am going to start with what here? Back end, that too from Python. That too from Python. Okay. Now we'll discuss in detail about the Python in the today session. Okay. Right. Now, so first let's open the slide here. Yeah. I'll open the slide. Yeah. If any doubts, please feel free to ask any doubts. So because this is a time for you and this is a session for you, so that you can feel free to ask any doubts, maybe in the middle or at the end of the session, not only today's session, every day. Okay, in the regular session also, at any day, at any time in 1 hour session, okay, you can hold me and you also can ask any doubts, okay, and also clarify your doubts. Okay, fine. Now, see here, Python, right? So this total Python is classified into 4 parts. I classified myself here, total 4 parts. So part one is what here? It is a introduction part. Part one is what here? It is a introduction part. In this introduction, we are going to learn about the Python, like what is Python, very clearly again. Why Python? Okay, why Python? Why have to learn Python, and why Python is becoming very very popular? Okay, and also applications, real-time applications of Python. These are okay. Applications are real-time applications of Python, means where we use Python, what, why, and where. Okay, so try to understand this, because before learning any subject or any technology, first you have to make questions yourself that what is that, why that is, and where we use. It's very, very important. Not only for Python. I explained about like Django also, DRF also, like front end also, like HTML, okay, JavaScript. I explained about each and everything, what, why, and also where. Okay, same way here. Now we are going to start with Python. Here also I'm going to explain to you once again very clearly, like what is Python and why Python and where we use Python. They are the real-time applications of the Python. So that we are going to design such type of similar applications also after learning this Python. Next, after this applications of Python, okay, so I'm going to show to you, like here versions are there. versions of Python. There are some different versions out there. I'm going to explain to you. So what are the different versions and which version we have to use, which version we should not use. Okay. And all these I'm going to explain to you. And also next, download and install of Python. So how to download and also how to install the Python software I'm going to explain to you. Okay. So practical I'm going to show you. So simultaneously also can set up in your system. And how to download and also how to install the Python software to check also. Okay, how to check. Once if you download and install the Python software, how to check it? Whether that Python software installed successfully or not, and whether is it working properly or not. Okay, like how to check, I'm going to explain to you. And after this, I'm going to show like basic coding with Python using the two modes. There are some modes are there. Modes of Python, modes of writing Python program. Okay, modes of writing Python program. There are two modes are there. I'm going to explain to you practically. That is, one is interactive mode, and the second one is batch mode. Okay, these are the two modes here. I'm going to explain to you practically. And after this, I'm going to explain to you features, important features of Python. All these comes under this part one. Okay, now all these comes under this part one only. Now I'm going to explain all these one by one. Okay, so once if we complete this part one, so this will take hardly 3 sessions from today. For example, I'll take here 3 sessions. Okay, once if we finish this part one, then we are going to start here part two. So part two means here fundamentals of Python. Here we are going to learn the basics of Python. These are very, very important for Python coding, or if you want to write the Python programs. These fundamentals are very, very important. Okay. So these are also will take the 3 to 4 sessions. Then after that, we'll start the part 3. So part 3 is the core Python topics. These are the lessons, core Python lessons. And also part 4 are the advanced Python lessons. Okay. So total, we are going to cover Python, core Python, and also advanced Python. So first, today I'm going to start with what your introduction to Python. Okay, right. We'll start with Python now. Fine. So now let's start with Python. So basically, Python. What is Python? So Python is a programming language or scripting language. Basically, Python is what? It is a programming language or scripting language. We know in the real time, there are some different types of programming languages are available, like C language, C++, okay, Java, .NET, PHP, Ruby, R, Perl. Like there are so many different programming languages are available. So among all these programming languages, Python also one of the programming language, or you can say it is a scripting language also. So basically, programming language we use to write the programs to develop the softwares or applications. That is the purpose of programming language. The people who want to move to the coding side, or the people who want to become a developer, software developer, then they definitely should learn a Python programming. Not only Python programming, there are some different programming languages are there. I said, like Python also one of the programming language. If you want to move to the development side or coding side, compulsory you have to learn programming language. Such type of very easy programming language and popular programming language and easiest programming language is Python programming language. Is it clear? So that is what here Python. It is a programming language, or you can say it is a scripting language. And who developed this Python programming language means one computer scientist. His name is Guido van Rossum. He's a computer scientist, Guido van Rossum, who developed Python programming language. Okay. If you want to see about him, just you can go to the Google and search about Guido van Rossum here. Okay. If you want to know about him. Okay. Right. Just you can explore. Guido Van Rossum in the Google. Okay. So now, see, this is a person who developed a Python programming language. Okay. He's a computer scientist and also now see, and also he's the employer of the Microsoft. Okay. If you want to read about him, just you can go to this article or you can go any other article as well. So he's a person who developed Python programming language. Right. Next, see, Python development was started in the year of 1989. And the first public release was in the year of 1991, February 20th. Okay. Python, when it was developed, I mean, when they started development, Guido Van Rossum and his team also, okay, they started development of this Python programming in the year of 1989. See, actually, Python is a very old one only. But the people came to know few years back, around like 5 to 6 years back, only people came to know that there is a Python programming language like that, and they started learning this Python programming language from the past, 5 to 6 years onwards only. But why not from very beginning, like 19 in the 19th century? Why? I'm going to explain the reason for you. Okay, right? Don't worry. So Python is not a new actually; it is an old one only. But actually, it is becoming very very popular from the past 5 years onwards, 5 to 6 years onwards only. Okay, right. So this Python development started in the year of 1989, and the first public release was in the year of 1991, February 20th. Clear, right? Now, so these are the some of the applications of the Python. Nowadays, Python we are using in the different types of applications and also different types of technologies, including the latest technologies. So, for example, what are the latest technologies? Artificial intelligence and machine learning. We know that these are the most popular technologies right now in the IT industry. Okay, IT industry, artificial intelligence and machine learning. So these we can use, I mean, these technologies we use to develop the robotics related applications, robotics related. Okay, so these are very, very important and very, very important technologies. Nowadays, this AI and ML we are using in each and every application. For example, in your Instagram, in your WhatsApp, also we are using the AI. For example, Meta AI one feature recently came into the where in the WhatsApp, for example. Like that. See, in the future, if you take after, after 2 3 years, if you take here, so this AI and ML will be included in each and every app. However, right now also almost 60 to 70% apps are included with this AI and ML. But tomorrow, okay, after 2 years, if you take here, every application in that you also can see this AI and ML. That much of very, very important. Okay, so in this AI and ML, okay, we are going to use here Python. And same way, next we have another technology is called IoT, stands for Internet of Things. Internet of Things means what? The things, the things which we can connect with a network or internet, and we can operate them from anywhere with the help of the Wi-Fi or network without staying at your home. We can operate or we can control or we can manage different types of electronic devices. For example, TVs, refrigerators, or fans, lights. Okay, we can control and manage all these different types of electronic devices with the help of the network or Wi-Fi without staying at your home. Right? So such type of technology is what here? IoT, Internet of Things. For example, nowadays, see, we are able to, we are able to see our cameras at your home or offices or any other institution without staying anywhere. Okay, with the help of the apps, we are also can look at into our what? Our office premises or our home premises by, configuring with the what cameras. We can watch them. Okay, anywhere, 24 hours. Same way here, IoT is one type of technology. We can also control and manage directly. Okay, without staying at your home. That is what IoT, Internet of Things. So in this IoT also, we are using Python. Next, data science. It is also one more latest technology. So basically, this data science, especially we used to manage or handle the data, because nowadays everybody are using the data, because everybody are using the mobile phones. Every person is using the mobile phone. Okay, and each and every mobile phone they are using the couple of apps, and apps contain some data, right? And there are so many apps. You are also having your personal apps, for example Instagram, personal accounts in the Instagram, so personal accounts in the WhatsApp, so personal accounts in the Facebook, and personal accounts in the YouTube. Okay, like that, these are the different types of social media applications also. And you are going to post so many, maybe images or pics or videos. You are going to post, you are going to watch, like you are going to do different types of activities with the data, right? So day to day life, you can say, for example, YouTube. Okay, in the YouTube also there are lakhs of videos will be loaded every day. So this is comes under the data only. All these will be comes under the data only. So if you want to manage, control all this data, there is one technology is called here data science. In this data science also, we are using what here? Python programming and Python libraries, right? So these data science, IoT, and also AI, ML, these are the latest technologies. And these are, from the past few years, okay, these are the leading one, currently also leading one. In the future also, these will be in the leading position only. There is no doubt at all. The most popular technologies, AI, ML, IoT, data science. And all these technologies, we are using the Python and Python related libraries, right? And then at the same time, Python also supports for web development. Okay, Python also supports what here? Web development. Means we can design the web applications using the Python. We can design what here? Web applications using the Python. Using some frameworks, Python related frameworks, for example, Django. Already I explained to you. Django is there. We also have some alternate frameworks also available. For example, Flask is there. Okay, Flask is the next preference. But most of the companies, they are giving the first preference is Django. That is what first we are looking and we are learning the Django only. It's the most popular one and commonly asked one by the many companies. Okay, so there are some Python frameworks are there, Django, Flask. These are used to develop the web applications. Means we can design the websites. For example, Amazon, Flipkart, IRCTC, Book My Show. These types of web applications we can design using the Python's frameworks such as Django and Flask. Using this Django, we can design the small scale, medium scale, and also large scale web applications. But Flask we can use only for small scale applications only. Okay, we have some restrictions to develop the applications using Flask here. Whatever the application we can design using Django, all we cannot design using the Flask here. Okay, we have some restrictions, we have some limitations on this Flask here. But however, we can also design certain web applications using Flask as well, right? That is next. Yeah, so Python also supports for what here? Games. Means using Python, we also can design the gaming applications as well. Next, Python also supports to develop the desktop applications. So desktop applications means what? For example, Windows-based applications. Windows-based applications. For example, calculator, camera. For example, you can open the Windows. Now see, there is a calculator, for example. Let me open this calculator. This is one application, see. It is available in the Windows. Every Windows, for example, every Windows operating system includes what? this type of digital calculator. This is one app. This is one app. Basically, this is called actually GUI app. GUI app. GUI app stands for GUI stands for anybody, please. Do you know the full form of GUI? I hope you know already.
Graphical user interface, sir.
Yes, graphical user interface. Because this calculator app is a graphical user interface. This is so graphical. We can interact with this. We can calculate something here. That's why it is called a graphical user interface application. Okay, right. So these type of applications also we can design using the Python. Okay, so because Python also offers some separate modules to design these type of applications as well. Okay, right. Like that. So these are the some of the applications. And also in the demo session, I explained more and more applications of the Python. You also can note everything. Okay, now, right. Fine then. So these are the applications of the Python. Now, let's discuss about the versions of the Python. Yeah. So versions. Generally any software will be available in the form of versions, right? So there are different versions are available in Python. Like basically this total Python is classified into 3 versions. How many versions? 3 versions. Okay. One is 1.x series version. Next 2.x series version. Next 3.x series version. So try to understand what I said. Python software. Python software is available total in 3 series and in 3 versions also. You can say 3 series are 3 different versions. These versions are available in different series like 1.x series, 2.x series, and also 3.x series. Okay. X stands for, that like subversion, like 1.0, 1.1, okay, 1.2, I think, right? Like this. Same way, 2.x means like 2.0, 2.1, okay, like 2.2, and so on like this. Same way here, 3.x series, 3.0, 3.1, okay, like 3.2, and so on like this. Fine. Like that, we have in 3 series, basically. Right? Now, but actually, right now, this 1.x series version has expired, or you can say it is a deprecated. Or deprecated means here outdated. So deprecated terminology we use in the tech. It is a technical terminology, commonly used one. Okay, deprecated means here outdated or expired. Generally, I am telling. Okay, so deprecated is the correct word. So deprecated means outdated. So this 1.x related software is not available. We no need to work with this. We no need to install it. Actually, even if you want to install this one, it is also not available in the Google as well. Okay, now. So, however, I am going to show one website is there. That is the official website. From there, we are going to search which versions are available, which one is the latest one, which version we have to use. We can explore everything in a official website. I am going to show to you. Okay, but in that website also we cannot find this 1.x series of the Python software. Okay, now right. But here right now we have our 2 series, 2.x is available and also 3.x also available. Both are available. But in this 2.x series right now 2.7 is going on. 2.7. However, in this we also have some subversions like 2.7.1 is there, 2.7.2 also is there. Like that, we also have some subversions. However, so 2.7 is going on right now in the 2.x series. Okay, right. But in the future, we may not use this 2.x series also. Because this 2.x series we were using in the in the olden days, mostly in the olden days for the olden applications, or some of the applications which are available from the past couple of years we are using. But right now, we are also not using this 2.x series mostly. Maybe in the future, this also may be expired. This also may be expired, 2.x series. Okay, right. And next to 3.x series. 3.x series, in this also we have a 3.0, 3.1, 3.2, and so on. Like that, we have right now, like 3.10 is there, 3.11 is there, 3.12 also available. Let me check it, what is the latest one in this. So like this, these are the 3.x series versions. And right now, this 3.x series is a most popular one, commonly used one. Most popular one and also common used one. And this 3.x series version only we are using in the latest technologies as well. Okay, in the latest technologies, and also even for our application development, even for the web development also, we are going to use here 3.x series only. And in that, okay, at least you have to use from 3.8 and above versions. Please note it. Means I said 3.8 and above versions only how to use. If you want to use from 3.x. So don't try to download and install or use 3.8 below versions. Those may not work properly, or those may not support for next, for example, Django. Suppose if you want to use tomorrow Django or any other frameworks or any other technologies. So this Python may not support for that particular frameworks. That is why, so try to use, try to download and install at least from 3.8 and also above versions. However, you also can download and install the latest version. That is better. Okay, now, right. So this is a note you have to remember. At least 3.8 and above version you have to download and also install. Right? So same points here I given in the slide as well. We'll just read here. So just for more clarity purpose, I'm going to show the slide for you. So when these versions are introduced, I'm going to explain very clearly for you. Now see, Python 1.0 version introduced in January 1994. Okay, 1994. I said it is currently expired. Understanding, guys? 1.0 version. It is introduced in January 1994. Next, Python 2.0 version introduced in October 2000. October 2000. And Python 3.0 version introduced in December 2008. December 2008. And as I said, at present Python versions are available in two series. They are 2.x and also 3.x. And Python current version in the 3.x series is 3.12. However, we also may have some subversions. I am going to show to you in the website, official website. However, 3.x series, what is this here? 3.12 and 2.x series in this 2.7. Okay, these are the currently available, and we also can use, or we also can download, we also can work with them. And for this, you can download the Python software from the official website. The website is what here? www.python.org. Okay, let me show that website for you. And you also can download this Python software right now also. Right now. Okay, very simple, within 1 minute, less than, it will take here less than 1 minute only. Okay, in the Google, just you can type the Python or Python download. Okay, Python or Python download. Okay, now see, here you can see one website. What is the website here? www.python.org. Note that this is a official website of the Python. Official website of the Python. Okay, right. Now here, okay, you can open this link, or there is a link is there, downloads. Okay, you also can click on this. Right. I'm opening in the new tab. Now, so you can find here download Python. Which version is available here right now? 3.1, 3.3 is there. Okay, now. However, if you want, you also can download the previous versions. I'm going to show that later. But For the fast download or fast installation, just you can use this button. And this is for which one? Tell me. Only for Windows by default. In case if you have any other operating systems, for example, Mac or Linux. Now you can see here there are some buttons are there in the bottom. See here, Linux or Unix or Mac, or if there are any other operating systems, if you have also, you can have this Python software. Yes, guys, is it clear, everyone? Are you able to understand? Are you able to understand? Please respond. Okay. Yeah. So now what we do here, just you can click on this button to download. Within only few seconds, this software we can download. Okay. So already I downloaded and also installed. So if you click on this button, that will be downloaded. Let me just click on this. You can see here. See here, download started here at the top right. Okay. I'll pause this because in my system already available. Let me stop this. Okay. Right. So actually after downloading, now we can just go to the downloads folder and you can see the downloaded file, Python file. Fine. Now see in my downloads, I have, see, Python file like this. Python, for example, any version is same, download installation. For example, see Python 3.12.5. So whenever you download any Python software, now we can see this type of file in the downloads folder by default. Okay, now after receiving this, okay, we have to install it. So how to install? Very simple. Installation process very, very simple. This is just like how you are going to install the apps. For example, mobile apps. It's also same way. Okay. Just you can double click on this file. Double click on this file. So once if you double click on this file, okay, now we can see one dialog box. See, in my system already I installed, so that I am going to show to you screenshots, whatever you are going to see at the time of installation process. Okay. So whenever you double click on that file, now you can see one dialog box like this. Okay. On this dialog box, you can see there is a button is called run button. So click on this run button. Run button. Okay. So whenever you click on the run button, now you can see one more dialog box like this. Only this screen is very, very important, or this dialog box is very, very important at the time of installation. Except this remaining are nothing. Only one step is important. This one only. Here generally what we do is just you can choose these two options and you can choose install now. Okay. So whenever you choose these two options or two check boxes and install now, it will move to the next step. What is the next step here? It is going to show that setup in progress like this. It will take just only few seconds. Only few seconds. Okay, now then finally it is going to show the confirmation message that setup was successful. That's it. Okay, means you have to understand only one screen. That is what, tell me, this one. Clear? So let me explain about this screen. Okay, I said I'm going to explain this very clearly for you. Before this, see what I done, sir. What I done, tell me here. I clicked on this downloaded button so that we received that file in the downloads folder. Now I double clicked on that file so that I received one dialog box like this. Okay. On this dialog box, I clicked on the run button. I clicked on this run button so that I received this type of dialog box here. Now here, what I done here, I choose these two options. What are these two options here? One option is use admin privileges when installing the Python software. Its means you have to take the admin permission. You are the admin for your laptop. Okay. you already installed OS, and also further there is an admin is there. Admin means you are the admin there. Okay, so that it's going to ask the admin permission before installation. So that we have to just choose this option. That's it. And second option is what here? Add Python software to the path. Basically, whenever you install these type of softwares, we have to add the path also, so that whatever the Python commands we are going to use at the time of programming, okay, then the operating system is going to understand, okay, the commands whatever you are going to type in your system. Okay, otherwise it cannot identify. It cannot means here Windows, for example, Windows cannot identify the commands whatever you are using in your system. In case if you don't set the path, that is why here we have to set the path also. You have to set the path to recognize, to identify the Python commands, and also we have to take the admin permission to install the Python software. That is why you have to choose these two options here. After choosing these two options, then you can click on this install now. If you choose this install now, by default, this is going to install in where, which location? In the C drive. By default, that is going to install where here? In the C drive. In case your C drive is full, for example, in your laptop, okay, in case if the C drive is full at the time only, now you can choose another option. What is this? Customize installation. So that you can choose maybe D drive or E drive or any other drive. You know how to browse it, right? So once if you click on this, now it is going to open one box. You can dialog box. There you can choose either D drive or E drive. There you can create your folder. In that you can install it. Okay, now like that. So however, most of the people are having the free space in the C drive, and also by default we are going to install all the softwares in C drive only. So if you have a free space, then you can choose the first option, that is install now only. Make sure that before clicking on the install now, you have to choose these two check boxes. Okay, now right. Then as you click on this install now, I said, so that is going to show one more dialog box, setup progress. Okay, that will take only 2 to 3 seconds only. So finally, we'll get one confirmation message, setup was successful. Setup was successful. As guys, is it clear everyone? How to download and how to install the Python software. Is it clear guys? Any questions? Any doubts? So clarify your doubts day to day only. Even if it is a right doubt or wrong doubt. Okay. Don't feel shy. Feel free to ask any doubt because you are learning. You are learning the Python. So you have to clarify every doubts. Okay, now if you have any, don't hesitate here. Don't feel shy also. Okay. You can share the doubt directly to me, or you can also share to everyone. No worries at all. Okay. Right. So is it clear everyone? Please respond everyone so that I can confirm as you are not having any doubts. Yes, guys. Please respond. I'm waiting for your responses so that I'll move forward. Fine. Okay, then. So thanks for your response. Right. Fine then. So before closing session, let me recap today what I discussed in this session. Okay. Yeah, what I discussed here today, especially today, I explained. Just I started Python. It's a regular session now. Okay. We completed demo sessions. Last three sessions are demo sessions only. Now it's a regular session, and we started backend. That is Python. We are starting from Python only. Okay. Yeah. Sorry guys. So disconnected. No worries. Yeah. So any doubts, guys? Yeah. So if no doubts, you can leave the session, guys, today. Okay. So thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye, everyone. Yeah.